Join Hawk and Marnie Gellner this Wednesday at Drecker Brewing.
Yes!
In Fargo, presented by Bell Bank. Be there as they join the rest of the Power Trip Morning Show live, plus a special call-in from, you guessed it, Josh Duhamel.
You got that right.
Tap room opens at 6 a.m. More info at KFAN.com. Keyword calendar.
I'm super excited. We'll be there on Wednesday. We got a beer, each of us, for raising money for charity. Thanks to our friends at Bell Bank. And we'll be live at Drecker. Marnie and I, 5:30 to 9 on Wednesday. And Josh will be calling in from New Mexico. We're very excited. It's going to be good. I always wanted to have my face on a can of beer, I should say, as opposed to the back of a milk carton.
Well played.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Big difference.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Plus, you don't want people looking for you.
No,
No.
please let me go.
No, as I've said, if he goes missing, just leave him.
Ben,
Yeah.
there's a podcast.
Yes, I'm excited to hear this.
So I don't normally do this kind of thing, but I didn't want to hear any more about football, and I was I needed something. I needed to cleanse the old palate, as we were talking about earlier. So I just looked at what was the most downloaded podcasts for the year that I'd never heard of on my podcast app.
Got it.
Yep.
And one of them showed up by the name of Wisecrack. And it was true crime podcast, which is always fun. You know, those are almost always interesting if they're done well, right? So without even looking at it, I just said, well, there's a picture of a stand-up comedian, and it's called Wisecrack, and it says it's true crime. I'm going to give it a listen. And I'm going to tell you right now, the very first episode, which is called Knock Knock, a lady walks into, so you know how in Scotland, what's the name of that town in Scotland?
Edinburgh?
What did you get? That was like 5 people that answered.
Edinburgh?
Edinburgh, thank you. They have a comedy fest. We're like the convenience store, the paint shop, and the wedding dress store. All the stores clean out their shops and they become comedy clubs for this 1 week. And comedians from all over the world come and they do comedy in these weird places. Well, this lady, it's raining outside and she's on vacation. She steps into one of these shops and there's a comedian on stage and he tells this story that is the most amazing story. And he expertly weaves comedy into it as he's telling the story. And it is a fascinating, true story, by the way. I looked it up to confirm it. Everything he says is true. And that's what the documentary is about. I encourage you all to listen to it. Again, it is called Wisecrack. W-I-S-E, crack. Wisecrack.
What's the true crime part of it?
I don't want to ruin it for you.
Oh, okay. All right.
It is too important. And I would encourage you to listen to the first episode, and then I won't have to worry about encouraging you to listen to the rest of them because you won't be able to stop.
Wow.
I listened to the entire, I think it's 6 episodes. Let me see. 6 episodes in 12 hours. That's just that quickly. And
That's how good it is.
And then I listened to the first 2 again.
Wow.
It's astounding. I've never heard anything like it. It's called Wisecrack. It is a fantastic, fantastic podcast. And I can't wait to see the movie. Because it definitely will be a movie.
Oh, sweet.
It definitely will be. But it is a true story. And it happened, by the way, my good friend Andy, about an hour from Southend-on-the-Sea.
Ballsack by the Sea?
Ballsack by the Sea. So I want to talk to Andy at some point to find out if he knows the story. But it involves a very grisly murder and something very, very scary and something very odd. And then in the end, something very important that we all need to understand, I think, a little bit more. So, Wisecrack. Great podcast.
Well, Andy's on the run from the law.
Yeah, I know. He's involved in this true crime.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Is it hard to understand? Is it done with their dialect?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. No, I wish it were, though. I always like to listen to those people.
How do they sound?
Who do you want to, me or Ben?
You.
I'd rather have Ben do it.
No, I can't do it.
You can't do it?
I can't do it.
Oh, I think you just died. I think you just died. You got to be in the mafia.
I can't speak.
You're trying to kill me? Wait, you're trying to kill me?
What happens if somebody tries to fight you?
You got to be in the mafia. So there you go. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, as we jump into sports once again, as we're your number 1 rated sports morning show in the world.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Thank you, Builders and Remodelers, and thank you, lovely listeners, for voting us to number 1, winning the championship in 64.
Let's see here. Zacco, the Wild have lost. They have lost 2 straight after losing 4-1 to the Flames and then 4-2 to the Canucks on Saturday. They battle the Seattle Kraken tonight at 9 p.m.
Yeah,
happened?
not going to sugarcoat it. The first loss, not great, but it happens. It happens. The Vancouver loss, certainly more concerning. Just did not have it the last couple of games, and it's a long season. Things are going to happen. It just kind of blows, but they can beat the Kraken tonight in Seattle and salvage the road trip, make it come home, and then they got a nice homestand this weekend. So hopefully they can take care of business and we'll cut back home to friendlier confines and maybe start a new winning streak. But yeah, not gonna lie, rough weekend for the Wild.
Yeah, I thought things were going so well.
They are still. But certainly a bit of a speed bump.
Okay, all right, good.
That's not good.
Good. No, it's okay.
The Wolves host the Suns tonight at 6:30. Your Wolves have won 5 straight. They are a 9.5-point favorite.
Wow,
in tonight's game that I think is on the Wolves channel, the iHeartRadio Wolves channel, where I think you could probably find Wisecrack.
yes.
Do you want football scores?
I'm not a racist.
I didn't ask you that, Ancho.
Nobody said anything about you being a racist.
Okay, all right. Yes, here's what I'd like to do. I would like you to do the score, and then I will do the standings.
Okay. Perfect.
Oh, dude, that's a great idea.
I like that
Thank you very
idea.
much.
The Seahawks crushed the Falcons 37-9. Sam Darnold threw 3 touchdowns. Your Falcons are 4-9. The Seahawks are 10-3.
That was crazy because, like, at halftime, neither one of those, both quarterbacks hadn't thrown 50
It was
yards.
6-6
I heard you
at
say
half.
that, yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. I saw the score later.
It's crazy insane.
The Bills, in one of the wildest games of the year, beat the Bengals 39-34.
Unbelievable.
The Bills scored 21 points in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Turnovers were huge.
Yeah, huge.
Yeah.
Massive.
Burrow threw interceptions in back-to-back throws.
He's still hurt.
Yeah.
He came
You think
back
so?
too-
Yeah, I
he
think
came
they
back too
thought they could
soon.
come back and win the division.
Yeah.
And Josh
they
Allen
still
in the
could,
snow is
but-
always so good.
Yeah, it was outstanding. Josh Allen is so good.
I don't know anything about that team, though. Buffalo, right?
See, I was going to say the same thing.
The defense sucks.
They are such a confusing team because they might one week look like, oh yeah, they're going to be in the AFC Championship game, and then the next week you're like, I don't know who this team is.
Yeah.
I don't have any faith that they can do anything right.
And furthermore, in the AFC, I don't know if anybody can score a point against the Houston Texans.
Oh, man.
So
Right?
good.
Man, that game last night, the Houston Texans beat the Chiefs 20-10. Mahomes threw 3 interceptions. I think it was somebody last night on NBC said that is a Super Bowl defense. That defense can win you a Super Bowl.
it's
They're
legit
outstanding.
the best defense in the league. Like of course it's going to be a
Two
Super
of the
Bowl
best
type.
pass rushers in the league.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just,
Yeah, defense wins championships,
You got
right?
a great play caller and their head coach, and then if they could just find a consistent offense, they're a real contender.
Yeah, they're really good.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and bring it up. He's not here, but Corey is always about going for it on fourth down no matter what. Going for it on 4th and 1 on your own 31 is a dumb idea. I don't care who you are. Would you agree or disagree?
I would say, yeah. You're talking about the game last night?
I'm talking about the game last night. In case you don't know, I guess, in the fourth quarter of a must-win game Sunday night against the Houston Texans, Kansas City Chiefs coach Andy Reid made a decision he'd never made over a 27-year career, one that proved the turning point in an eventual 20-10 loss. With 10 minutes remaining and the score tied at 10, Reid decided to keep the Chiefs on the field, facing 4th and 1 from their own 31. Instead of calling a handoff to Kareem Hunt, I had quarterback Patrick Mahomes operate from the shotgun with receiver Hollywood Brown in the backfield. The play backfired. Mahomes' pass in the middle of the field for receiver Rashee Rice fell incomplete.
It was dropped. It was dropped.
Yeah.
I mean, it was flat out dropped by
Right.
Rice. I mean, the thing is, like, the problem is they're going to go back and look at that play and say, well, that was it. That was the right call. It was the right guy. He just dropped it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't anything that Houston did to out-execute them. The guy dropped the ball. And then Collinsworth comes back, I think the next, after that commercial break or whatever, and he's like, hey, everybody out there, statistically, according to the analytics, it was a +3 positive probability that they should go for it on that particular situation. So, I'm with you with that much time left to go in the game. And the thing is, the Chiefs defense was playing well too.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not like you had to steal this possession and keep this drive going because your defense wasn't playing well. Pump the ball away, give yourself better field position. Your defense hopefully gets a 3 and out, and then you can take over on maybe your own 40 after a punt, or maybe even better and get a nice punt return. I'm with you, Hawk. And I know that maybe sounds old school, but I would have punted that situation, even though the play was supposed to be successful. And the analytics supposedly backed them up. I don't understand where the analytics come out and say that that's a +3 positive probability to go for it there.
At that field position.
At that field position.
That doesn't make
I don't
any
understand
sense.
where the math
In a
is
tie
mapping there.
game.
In a tie game.
If you're down 14, sure, because you're going to run out of opportunities. It's a tie football game and you're at home. Punt.
Punt. Yeah.
Right. Yep. Ridiculous.
Yep. That might have cost them the season.
Yeah.
Zacho, you're
that might
better.
have been
You're
it.
better with this like probability
Yeah, you're
stuff.
good, man.
You're like you're
I think
our
my
Corey
gut
Code
would
right
say
now.
punt. Certainly, I think in that situation, my gut would say punt. But sorry, but I would say I don't know if I would lean one way or the other too strongly. Like I don't blame them for going for it. If
If they get it, it's genius.
and they should have. I mean, if he catches that, we're not talking about this and all that. So I don't blame them. I don't think I would have done it personally,
cry.
but I don't. It's not like how could you possibly? I mean, it's 1 yard. What I usually say is like if you can't trust your offense to get 1 yard in the National Football League, what are you even doing?
He says that all the time.
does,
You
yeah.
say that
You
like
do say
literally.
that.
We could be talking
So
about
much.
weddings, and he'll say that.
But I totally I understand the certainly going for it. I understand not going for it. At the end of the day, it's that's what the coach is paid for, to make those big decisions. I don't know if he technically made the complete wrong one though, because again, the play call was right.
So let me ask you this then,
Good
because
point.
you make a compelling argument, but at what point is it egregious to go for it? From your own 10? If you can't trust your team to make 1 yard in the National Football League, then how far do you have to
Zach.
be backed up to say, this is too risky?
I mean, if you could make the argument that what is the difference between the 31 and the 10 at this point? Because you're already, if you don't get it, the other team's already in field goal range.
Well, you got a 48-yard field goal versus
Right.
almost a certain touchdown.
Yeah,
That's
man.
probably the difference.
I mean, so I don't know. That's again, that's for the math people to decide. I'm not.
Call me old balls, but if it's on my side of the 50, I'm punting it.
You're right. Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm old. I don't
exactly
care.
there.
I'm
Yeah.
punting it.
I think
The whole
though,
season's on the line.
it's all about the situation.
Thank you. Whatever your name is.
My name's Paul. If you're down 14, go for it. Going for it on your own 31 that's a hellscape.
He's got that right.
Who has the best odds to win the Super Bowl?
Fallout Boy.
Team.
Rams?
Probably the Patriots.
The Rams.
Oh, okay.
Wow, the
Plus
Rams.
390.
No kidding.
Second, the Seahawks.
Wow.
The
Really?
Patriots are plus 950, which is the fifth best odds.
Did the Patriots
Is
play
Denver
yesterday?
higher than them?
Nope.
Denver's got to be next.
Denver
then.
and New England have the same odds. It's the Rams, the Seahawks, the Packers, and then the Bills.
Maybe.
See, I don't like the Bills where they're at.
And I
but
don't
no.
like the Seahawks as much as everybody else does. After
Their
seeing
defense is good.
But
That's a good defense.
can I propose a
Yeah, but
nightmare
it's still
scenario?
Sam Darnold.
And,
Yes, please.
Only if you do it on your knee.
I think that's also, if it all depends on which team in the NFC West gets the 1 seed.
Relax, bro lives, and we moved on.
But what if
birthday for lives.
the Seahawks
We're alive.
and the Rams meet in the playoffs and Sam
Hey,
Darnold
Randy.
just goes off on the Rams, beats the Rams, and just goes to and wins the Super Bowl that should have been ours last
I'll
year.
cry.
That will suck. I hope it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Saucy, you definitely watched that Packers game yesterday, right?
Yeah,
you had to.
That was so much fun.
How about at the end? You feel like there was some clock management that just didn't seem
Weird.
to go well?
Why are you not
got
calling
3
timeouts?
Yes.
You just let the clock run down. That was so. You put yourself in a weird spot.
Yeah.
I would have
Were you
been
that confident you were
screaming
gonna
in Ben's
score?
ear in the booth if that was us.
Yeah.
It was
I
the
know.
worst
I
to
know.
watch. Like, what are you doing?
I know. I don't understand that. I'm sure that there's a reasoning behind it. I just don't know what it is.
Well, I hate both of those teams, so it didn't really matter.
I really hate the Bears more than the Packers. Suddenly, I hate the Bears more than the Packers. I don't know why that happened, but it did.
It's haters.
I mean, the Packers and Bears are going to be in the same spot we were in. You're either going to win the division and be the 2 seed, or you're going to be the 7th seed.
Well, that's what's happening right now.
Yeah,
Chicago went all the way down to the 7th seed.
Yep.
Yeah. And the Lions still are alive, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still got to play them.
We'll go through the standings with me after we come back. I will
lives?
handle this. Okay? I'm not. What are you juggling over there, brother? Oh. Hey, it's the Power Trip Morning Show. We thank you for tuning in. We really do. We'll be right back. Be careful out there. This is the fan. That's what I just said. Aw, Merry Christmas, everybody. Ben and Mussman, we talked about this early in the show, but I haven't gotten your opinions yet. I really need your opinions, and I need you to be honest. And this goes without saying, but I know if I decide that Parker and I split the $1,300 and just call the bet off, that we're going to catch hell online. But it's $650. So I'm asking you both, as people who participated in the Power Trip Survivor Tournament, how would you feel if Parker and I just called it right now and split the $1,300?
Personally, I wouldn't care.
Right.
Because I stopped paying attention to what you guys have been doing ever since I got out for the second
So
time.
week 1?
Right.
So week 1 the first time around, and probably week 2 the second time around. So it wouldn't make a difference to me if you guys split it or not.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with that either. I mean, if you both agree to it, it's just the last 2. That's on you guys on that. But I just hope that Parker's not acquiescing because.
Ooh, big word.
Thank you. Because, and I think I said it right. Because
you think I'm pressuring him?
Because you're Chris Hockey. You know?
Wow. Oh my God.
Wow.
You just said that as if I have some power?
I'm just saying, and Parker, he likes to be on the show. Maybe he's just like, I don't
I
wanna-
understand. I
don't wanna
understand.
piss him off.
This is kind of a, I hear where you come from. I see what you're saying. I didn't think that I might be pressuring him.
I mean,
No, I think it's fine.
I speak for a lot of us on this show that we've had to acquiesce a lot worse to Chris Hockey.
This is true.
That's true.
Yeah, there's a lot of dignity.
A lot of
I don't know if you say it like that.
dignity left in the.
I don't know why you say it like that.
Yeah.
Well
hallway.
said.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like I got to go take a shower now.
A lot of sauna time.
Yeah.
No, I mean, Parker's got some big things coming up, he was talking about how that $650 would be a good thing for him right now, and compared
Beats
to
0, right?
Well, then just split it. Who cares what anybody else says? Then we can start it again for a 3rd time.
I don't think we have time for that.
We could do it into the playoffs.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
That's hot.
I would do that. Anyway, okay. Thank you for your opinions. Now it's time for some NFL talk. Here we go. Pow, pow. All right. Here are your division standings right now. Ben, Muss,
Yep.
everybody else.
Paul?
Me?
Here's the thing. Somebody's got to win the AFC North, whether they like it or not.
Yep.
The Steelers are 7-6, thanks to Adam Thielen.
He had 1 catch, I believe, 4 yards.
4 yards.
Yeah. He did, but it's
God,
all
they got
about,
him involved.
It's all about the locker room. And he brought in some positivity and love that Aaron Rodgers needed. And they're 7-6 now, just ahead of the Baltimore Ravens, who are 6-7, the Bengals, who are 4-9, and the Browns, who are 3-10. Any comments on that division from anyone over there?
Well, probably the most exciting team to watch right now is the Browns.
Yeah.
But they're not going to be in it.
No chance.
And the Ravens, you just don't know what you got there.
Man,
I just don't like the way they're playing either.
Yeah.
They almost look like they don't even believe the hype.
No.
They don't look like the same Baltimore Ravens team. And when I
And they
watch them
are.
play, they don't look
That's the weird
inspired
thing,
when
yeah.
they play.
Right.
They're
Offensively.
They're going to be the example everybody uses every year of why it should be record and not division. They're one of those teams is either going to finish like 8-9 or whatever, and they're going to host a home game, and the Buffalo Bills are going to be whatever the math would be 13-4, and go, why are we going on the road to Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
And
That's
then
something like that.
Aaron Rodgers is going to have a rebirth.
That Ravens-Steelers game, it was just
Men
one of those
can't get
games
pregnant.
that Ravens just didn't get anything called their way.
No,
there were
it's
some
over.
things you were like,
Well, that touchdown, I still don't understand what is
That's
going
a
on.
that's a touchdown.
Yeah,
What
that's a touchdown.
what is happening?
Did you tell me, Saucy, that the NFL agreed
I
after the
thought
game?
I read after the game that they said that would have been a touchdown.
I
What's
hate
the
that.
difference? If you catch a ball, like you see the guy's toe tapping, right?
Right.
You're right around the boundary. You catch the ball. You got your two toes.
steps.
And then you fall out of bounds. That's not a football play, but
Right.
it's a touchdown.
It's a touchdown.
Yeah, well said, Muss.
I think everybody agreed except for the people who had to make the call. I can't
Yeah.
believe it.
Yeah.
I can't believe they didn't call it.
I'm so tired of this taking
Take a nap, bud.
Yeah, then
taking
relax.
5-6 minutes to have some sort of third party person in New York look at this stuff, come back to the game, make a decision, and then after the game be like, oh yeah, it should have been the other way. Like, what did you guys discuss for 5 or 6 minutes on something that is so obvious?
Right.
He had both hands on the football was not moving, 2 feet were down.
Yeah.
I don't care if in the next frame he gets the ball knocked out.
I don't care if a bullet comes out of the sky and
Yeah.
destroys the football.
Yeah,
He had
correct.
It's a touchdown.
The
Yeah.
second that second foot comes down with possession, it's a dead play. The play's over.
Yeah.
It's a
It's over.
touchdown.
That
Right.
guy gets it.
Yeah, blow the whistle.
Yeah, blow the whistle.
Blow the damn
Yeah, I
whistle,
don't
throw
get
the
it.
towel.
I wonder if that's something in the future like AI can solve. Like you just tell a computer, is this a catch or not?
It's got to be better than this virtual measurement.
Yeah.
right?
I'm done with
they
it. I'm done with the
rarely
virtual
use.
management.
How is
Whatever it is.
That's
Wow.
slow.
Well, we had one yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Short by
And
10 inches.
I like to see old gentlemen run on the field carrying yellow or orange sticks.
Yeah, that's part of the game.
I said sticks, but
Sticks, yeah. Well, we know what your algorithm is.
Anyway, no, I'd rather see I don't like the virtual measurement. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It takes way too much time.
If it was faster, I would like.
yeah.
If it was
What's
just
going
like,
on? How's it not faster?
How does tennis have it right?
Well, like,
Where you
yeah.
can immediately see if that serve was in or out. Immediately. How does the NFL not have that?
well, bodies.
Bodies.
So that's why you put the chip in the ball.
In the ball.
Well, yeah,
What?
but the chip has to be seen by the camera.
Better call mama.
I know, but we've talked about this
And
a
that's-
1,000 times. It's not about the virtual measurement. It's about the virtual placement.
Yeah,
It's more about the placement versus the measurement.
which is what makes the virtual measurement useless and just
Exactly.
It's
If they
supposed
were
to
doing
save
both-
time,
If they're
right?
doing both, fine.
Yes,
But you can't, don't
we're
do
all
the one
sitting
without the other.
around waiting to watch
Remember-
a big TV.
Remember the good old days when we worried about whether they gave him the left foot?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And they would kick
Yeah.
the ball. They would move it a little.
And
yeah.
you would know what ref actually, he's more of a right foot guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Here's
This guy
the
sucks.
AFC South. Jacksonville is 9-4. Did
They've
we
won
all
4
believe
straight.
that Tracy Lawrence was lost? Did we all believe that he was done? Did we all believe that it was over for him?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I think
I
Duval
thought that they had-
has gotten a lot out of him.
I thought they had traded. I thought they'd given up on him.
Yeah. They've won 4 straight, man. They're good.
Dude, and if you look at the rest of their schedule,
Yeah.
Jets, that's a win.
Oh, God,
They
that
go
team's
to
terrible.
Denver, which that's going to be tough.
Tough.
Yeah.
At the Colts now without Daniel Jones,
Which
that's
will be a
another
win.
win.
Yep.
Against the Titans, that's a win.
Yeah.
They're going to win 3 of the next 4 at minimum.
How about that?
Yeah.
They're 9-4 as we speak.
Yeah.
Just ahead of what I think may be the best team in football, the Houston Texans, who are 8-5. Mm-hmm. And as you said, the Colts are 8-5, but they lost their quarterback yesterday to an ACL.
They're gonna
I'm
finish
sorry,
8
to
and
his,
five.
Achilles, yeah.
Achilles. I'm sorry.
Texans D, my goodness.
The Hexans? Who are the Hexans?
The Texans D.
No, that's what we call them now, the Hexans.
Yeah, they're good, man.
Yeah. And the Titans are 2-11.
How bad do you feel for Daniel Jones, though?
I know.
it's
I know.
terrible.
I know.
It's just, and
I know.
he's got the 1-year contract, and was set to probably make some big money.
If that hadn't happened yesterday, the Colts, the Texans, and the Jaguars each of them would have a legitimate shot at winning that division right now.
Yeah.
but now we're down to 2.
Yeah, the Colts have lost 3 straight, and they don't have a first-round pick in the next 2 drafts. They traded for Sauce Gardner, who is hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, is he
got
really?
hurt.
Yeah, he's out for probably a month.
Poor Sauce.
Yeah,
Son of a-
poor me.
I have to go in 2 minutes, but I do want to say this. Now we're taking a complete left turn from the NFL and going to go to college football.
Please go ahead, please.
I just want to say this. I think that Notre Dame, Iowa State, Kansas State, there's one other team that decided not to play in a bowl game. Do whatever you want. Like, why is it on us as the public to shout you down for saying that you don't want to play in a bowl game? What do these bowl games mean? Nothing. If you're not in the college football playoff, they're meaningless games to get your players hurt for the next season. A team like Notre Dame does not care about the money that they can make at a bowl game.
No.
They have all the resources in the world. They can pay all their coaches. They don't need any of that stuff. So if they want to take a step back, even if it's a big middle finger to the whole college football landscape, fine. That's what it is. If you feel like they're quitting, fine. But they can do whatever they want. Because what we've figured out in this world of college football, there is no NCAA. There is no governing board to put guardrails on anything in college football. So do whatever you think is best for your team and screw everybody else. We as Joe Public don't need to watch Notre Dame play in some obscure bowl game.
The Pop-Tart.
Nobody cares about that. And I actually hope that this starts to crumble and erode what we are used to and the fabric of college football, because we need to tear this thing down and rebuild it in a way that makes sense.
Notre Dame, Kansas State, Iowa State, Baylor.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad. My guys at K-State, you worry about building for next year with a new head coach. Kleiman retires. Colin Klein comes in. We're all excited about it. He needs to worry about building his staff and recruiting players. It's not about playing in a stupid bowl game.
And to your point, there are moments in these bowl games, and I'm not ripping the Gophers like I like to, where didn't they have to get somebody who graduated to play quarterback a few years ago? Remember that game where
Cole Kramer.
Yeah, they had to get him to play quarterback, and then they played last year, I think it was Virginia Tech, who had 25 people sit out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dumb.
It's incompatible with this system now, and I totally agree with you, Ben. I was surprised by the amount of backlash that they got. I'm like, who cares?
Who cares?
I mean, all due respect, I love the Gopher football program. Went to a couple of games this year. Great. I could care less about the guaranteed rate bowl.
And so do a lot of the players. We've heard that from 100%. Tommy Olsen. Not to give out company secrets, but there are probably a lot of guys on all these teams that are like, I have to play in Michigan the day before Christmas Eve.
I got to miss Christmas with my family
that.
for this stupid game.
Yeah.
I got to go to Phoenix.
Love you guys. Got to go.
Love you, buddy. Bye.
See you,
Tell
man.
everybody
Love
I
you.
said hi over there.
He left.
There he goes. That's
actually
Ben Leber. That's Ben Leber right there. And strong takes.
He
Just bringing some scorched
From our guy.
Yeah, I love it.
Ben.
Yeah. Well, that's what makes him
Just
great.
dropping some bombs and leaving.
Oh, thank you. I love that. Thank you.
Wow. Did
No,
he just blow you a kiss?
He did something really
Oh, my. He did
really
more
cute.
than
It was
that.
very cute. That's what I'd call it.
But can I ask a follow-up, even though he's gone?
Do it.
He probably ain't going to answer.
I'll answer
No,
for him.
but anybody can. Maybe you, Hawk, because you love college football.
I love it.
Do you think the 13th and 14th team are now, that's just the precedent that's going to be set where they're just going to go, well, we didn't make the tournament, I'm out. We're not playing in the Pop-Tart Bowl. We're not playing in, the Steve Lombardozzi Bowl. I think going forward, these teams that are on the cusp or don't make it are going to go, and I don't think Notre Dame belonged in it anyway.
Well, listen.
They don't play anybody good other than the 2 games they played. They play a weak schedule.
Mm-hmm.
They beat up on horrible football teams. And a lot of the times they get in because they're a huge brand. The 2 teams they lost to, Miami and was it Texas A&M?
Yeah.
Right? Then they play Navy. No, Notre Dame doesn't belong in it anyway.
It's weird, though, because going into yesterday, Notre Dame was ranked higher than Miami, 1 spot. And then suddenly, for no reason that I can find, Miami jumped them. I don't care. But what you said is going to happen. People are going to start doing that, and then they're going to expand the field. And we're going to end up having 32 teams in the college football
And there'll be no
playoffs.
regular bowl games.
Right.
All these sponsors will just sponsor those. The other thing, a very good breakdown of this, and of course it's a little biased because he went to Notre Dame, Brady Quinn's 20-minute breakdown this morning before the show was really good. He basically said that they didn't get in because of all the people that own this and all the people that are in charge of this want ACC teams or want SEC teams. Right. And then they had to get in an ACC team, and that's Miami.
Anybody talking about Notre Dame not getting love or respect, or you know what I mean?
But he gives a pretty good
channel, basically.
Yeah, but
NBC was the Notre Dame channel.
No, and I don't think they should be in. But his breakdown of it is like it's cool. All owned by ESPN, and they want the SEC in it.
Sure.
Bama at 10-3 doesn't belong in it.
Well, the whole system, to Ben's point, the whole system's just messed up. I mean, the rankings and the power of schedule and all that kind of stuff. And you got just a panel of people, and who knows who that is.
Yeah,
picking what teams they want in it. Basically,
they're going to have to expand the field again. And even when they do, there'll still be 1 or 2 teams who are pissed they didn't get in.
Wouldn't that be more fun, though?
Because it would be so much more fun.
Yes.
Yeah. Completely. I couldn't agree more. I want that.
Right.
But
betting.
You're going to have to make the regular season shorter then.
Especially with no high school football anymore. You had it Friday and Saturday, Friday night, Saturday. That'd be great.
Either you make I'm sorry, Zach, either you make the regular season shorter or you stop pretending that them going to college matters.
Yeah.
Or you play less games against...
those beginning of the season games.
Yeah, you don't play
that's
those.
your preseason, essentially. You know? Go ahead, Zach.
I mentioned that
you are a mensch.
Last week.
Thank you, buddy. I want you to know that.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I don't know what it means, but I think it's positive.
But I mentioned the John Gruden idea last week, and I think it's a perfect fix to this. It takes advantage of the existing.
Could you remind me, because I never listened?
So it basically on conference championship weekend. They basically set a schedule of play-in games, essentially, of teams who are not in conference championship play, but are ranked. They're supposed to make it
bubble,
against teams that are, maybe in the 15, 20-ish ranking. And he had 4 or 5 games that you would set up, and Minneapolis was one of the cities he mentioned.
May I ask you a question real quick?
Sure.
Well, the Gophers could go watch that.
I like that, but how long do you have to prepare? Do you announce it 1 week and then you play the next week?
Yeah,
that's tough, man.
They do that for conference championship games.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, but I think you'd have a lot of these schools have a large enough scouting department where they could lay out 4 or 5. Yeah, but you could do it. Especially if
I don't have to do it. I don't play football.
No, you don't have to do anything.
Muss has to do it.
No.
Muss has to do a pregame show on Christmas Day.
That's awesome. And a postgame show on Christmas.
Are you doing Van Line?
No, we have a postgame. Thanks for listening.
Postgame show.
I do listen.
Yeah, okay.
You and Rosie. You and Rosie do it.
Yeah, Rosie. Yeah. Zacho, I like it.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I think that's fun. I think that's a really legitimate way of doing it, and that's what they'll have to do.
This year, it would have been Oregon versus James Madison. That way, Oregon doesn't get to sit, and do nothing and get healthy for a couple weeks, while the 1 and 2 teams in the country who are obviously ranked better than number 5 Oregon have to play each other in a meaningful game.
Right.
Oregon has to show up and play, or Ole Miss and Tulane make Tulane earn it instead of just getting in because Duke lost or Duke won.
Duke won. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Texas A&M and Vanderbilt, Oklahoma and Texas, and then Notre Dame faces Miami, and we don't have this controversy where Notre Dame gets kicked out. Notre Dame has an opportunity to earn their way in, or Miami has an opportunity to say, no doubt at all, no panel of people. It would have been
spit hot sauce like
fun
this.
of a weekend would that have been?
Oh,
John Gruden nailed it. He's a genius.
College football is a mess.
I love college football.
It is a mess, though.
It is.
The coach is leaving.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it. But that said,
while he's trying to make a run at the championship.
I know, but that said, one of the best college football games I've ever seen happened on Saturday night.
That's true.
Actually, 2 of the best college football games. Did you watch the Duke game?
Yeah.
No.
Come on, man.
I was asleep.
And by the way, let me take a left turn. I know we never got through the standings.
Yeah, it's okay.
You guys don't, and I don't blame anybody. Zach and I talked about this yesterday. The best season of automobile racing of any kind happened this season in Formula One. And nobody knows about it, but let me tell you, it was fascinating. It came down to the last race. The guy who got third won the championship. The guy who could have won the championship actually won the race. but he needed the actual championship winner to finish fourth or worse, and the guy got third. So it was a great season of racing in Formula One, something I never thought I would say. And nobody watched it because the races happen in the middle of the night over here, but if you want to read something that is fascinating, read the recap of this year's Formula One season. It was truly fascinating. And that included, by the way, the guy who won the championship getting disqualified in Las Vegas, right, Zacho?
Yes, yeah.
He got disqualified, and he still won the championship.
Why does nobody care?
Well, I think it's a different type of racing, but also the timing of the races when they happen makes it hard to get excited. I mean,
well, there has to be enough people that care. I mean, look at the money that they're going through there.
It's
Yeah.
like
Europeans
soccer.
love it.
Yeah, European.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
You are?
It's unbelievable.
massive. But
Yeah, he's worldwide.
and I think it's going to get
Like
worse.
Pitbull?
By the way, I think it's going to get more niche next year, unfortunately, because they're moving to Apple TV for their
What's wrong
TV
with
home.
Apple TV? I like
Yeah, what's
Apple
wrong with
TV.
that, Moss?
It's just-
you got to have a subscription, and it's harder for people to find.
Moss can't get it in his garage.
No. Well, actually, I do.
It's not a prescription; it's a subscription.
yeah.
It's a different thing.
Sorry, I was just thinking about my weekend.
AFC West, Denver's 11-2.
Man, they're great.
I can't believe it.
That's
either.
a great
I know. I
football
hate to
team.
say it about beady
Yeah.
eyes, but
Yeah,
it's true,
beady
right?
eyes sucks.
Wow.
Yeah.
11-2. The Chargers play tonight. They're 8-4.
That'll be a great game against the Eagles.
It's over for the Chiefs, right? They're 6-7. I mean,
Yeah.
they're not
Yeah.
officially eliminated, but that's it, right?
Yeah, I mean, they'd have to get really lucky. They host the Chargers next weekend.
Yeah.
Then they go to the Titans,
Yeah, that's a win.
which is a win. Then they host Denver, who will have something to play for on Christmas Day.
Oof.
And then they are at Las Vegas
Yeah,
for
the
their
Raiders are
last
2-11,
game.
so-
Yeah, the Raiders are
But
awful.
they're on
And
life support. I'll say it like that. How about that?
Yeah, they need to have other people lose as well.
there's a lot of hot rumors that the head coach, Pete Carroll, at Las Vegas is going to be one and done.
Yeah, well, I mean,
And didn't they fire the other guy after one? He was the interim, and then they made him the head coach. And then didn't they fire Antonio Pierce?
Yeah.
Wasn't he one
got
and
the
done?
one season, one
Mantonio?
full season.
Yeah, Mantonio.
that's
Yeah,
a great name.
but yeah, that team's terrible. The Raiders are really
They
bad.
have been for quite some time.
And
Well,
over in the,
They got one of the best players in the league with Crosby, too.
And the other thing
Yeah, no,
that
bad
isn't,
for him.
nobody feels bad for the Chiefs, but you're also not going to have one of your worst years in a long time, in 10 plus years. You're also not going to get a fourth place schedule because the Raiders are so bad.
Right. Over in the AFC East, real quick, the Patriots are 11-2. Wow. The Bills are 9-4. The Dolphins are 6-7. I didn't realize they were respectable. And the Jets are 3-10. Quickly, NFC looks like this. The Rams are 10-3. The Seahawks are 10-3. The 49ers are 9-4.
What a division.
Wow, that's in the NFC West.
And
Cardinals are 3-10.
Niners just came off their bye.
Yeah. The NFC South, the Buccaneers are 7-6. The Panthers are 7-6. The Falcons are 4-9. And the Saints are 3-10.
The Panthers could win that division.
Yeah, and they may be
'cause
the
the-
best team in the division.
Yeah.
Buccaneers are just a weird team.
They
this
are.
year.
Yeah,
They
it's
are.
a bad loss yesterday.
Who'd they lose to yesterday?
The Saints.
Oh, geez, Louise. Over in the NFC East, the Eagles are 8-4. They play tonight. Cowboys are 6-6. Commanders 3-10. Giants 2-11.
Man.
Are the Eagles the easiest team to root against?
Yes.
Absolutely.
No, it's
They
the
are.
Chiefs. But, yeah,
I don't mind
I
the Chiefs.
much
really, to
more
be honest.
dislike the Eagles.
The Eagles
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
the worst, yeah.
I don't know how. I get it, but like they've lost 2 in a row, and they're favored on the road.
Who are we talking about?
The Eagles.
Oh, yeah,
They're the
okay.
favorite tonight. That'll
are.
be a good game.
In Los Angeles. I almost
In
said
Los
San Diego.
Angeles.
Yeah. And then, of course, the division everybody's talking about, the NFC North. The Packers are 9-3-1. The Bears are 9-4. The Lions are 8-5. And the Vikings are 5-8.
Here's the bit with the Packers, how big of a win that was
It was
yesterday.
huge.
Huge.
Huge win.
Because now you go to Denver.
Yep.
Then you go to Chicago. Then you host the Ravens, who will be fighting for a division. And then you come here for your final game of the year.
Bring it on.
Yeah, and that game might not matter for them at that point.
Bring it on.
Oh, it might.
Bring it on.
It might matter.
It might,
because,
yeah.
Bring it on.
yeah,
It's not
especially
the
if
easiest
they
of
lose.
schedule prior to
Especially
it,
if they
but yeah.
lose to the Bears.
What do the Lions got?
The Lions, hold on. One
Mange?
of us gone too soon. Mange, brilliant. The Lions, in their end of the year bit, they have one of us. They play at the Rams. That's tough. They host the Steelers. Then they're here on Christmas Day, and then they're at the Bears to end the season.
Wow, that's a tough one.
That's a tough schedule.
What about the Bears? Give it to the Bears. Give me the Bears.
The Bears. Well, the Bears will end with the Lions, as I just said.
Yep.
I clicked on the wrong thing. One of us gone too soon.
Too bad you don't have a timeout.
No, I don't. They host the Browns on Sunday.
Oh, win.
That team's terrible. Then they're at the 49ers, and then they take on the Pack, and then the
that's tough.
Lions. Yeah,
every one of these teams has a tough run.
Yeah, it's tough.
And the Vikings will be involved. Let's go. Mussman, great job.
Thanks, Mussy.
You're the MVP of the show today.
I hope that the Vikings are going to be in that spoiler.
Still got to play the game.
Yeah, you still got to play the game with Crazy Legs Drake.
Yep.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun.
No Boney tomorrow.
No Boney, I know. Nobody. But Marnie will be here.
Yeah.
Anybody else on Tuesday? That's it, right? Mussy, you should come in and be a hussy with us.
Sure.
Come on in, baby.
Come on in. The sun is fine.
I don't know what you just did.
Are you okay?
Thank you for tuning in and for making us the champion of that the 64 bracket.
Yeah,
we truly
thank you
appreciate
very
it.
much.
It's little things like that. That means you're out there listening. Sometimes we sit in these little booths by ourselves. You never know. We appreciate it very much. It's Powder Chip Morning Show. Merry Christmas, everybody, and happy holidays. We'll be back tomorrow. Paul Allen is next on The Fan.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Abba Dabba. You know I love you. Merry Christmas, baby girl.